for silicosis, which is an occupational disease. Do you hear me well? Okay, thank you. So, this is a slide which is having some pulmonary parenchyma inside, and what you can see from such magnification is the idea of multiple alveoli here. What we see also is a bronchus, which is having a partially kept healthy bronchial epithelium. Then we'll go further to the slide. What we observe here are multiple alveolar structures which are thickened due to fibrosis. We see multiple fibrotic which are well circumscribed. Things like whorls. Actually, what we also observe here is which and this formation of nodules of collagen. Do you see the mouse well, the pointer of the mouse? I think you do. Yeah, thank you. So what you should explain about this slide is how it's actually forming these nodules, the thickening of the alveolar septi, also the pigment which is invading the septal space. Can you repeat last 2 minutes? Okay. Connection was lost. Aha. Okay. So, again, what we see here on the small magnification is pulmonary parenchyma with alveolar septi, with alveoli, which are having emphysematous changes here and there because we see how the septi are interrupted and some neighbor alveolar spaces are merging with each other. Later, what we observe are parts of pulmonary parenchyma, couple of bronchi here, one, and is that a bronchus here? No, that's a large vessel. On a larger magnification, you can make the difference. Then, what we should point on, what we should hint on, is the idea of formation of nodules. Here one, whorls of nodules of collagen. This is due to the idea that according to the accumulation of silica crystals inside, because actually this is due to a disease called silicosis, which is an occupational disease, we have engulfment of the crystals by macrophages, which are pushing the proliferation of fibroblasts and fibrocytes, and fibroblasts are producing collagen here. These collagen fibers are forming nodules here and here, which are including the engulfed pigment. Along with the silica crystals, we can observe some small portions of anthracotic pigment, which is situated in the septi of the alveoli, also in the walls of the bronchi, like here. Stasis of blood is observed, thickening of the alveolar septi, which is due to collagen deposition, and this formation of nodules, which is evident for the pathological process. So what we observe here is the major picture of silicosis, which is actually a classical picture of silicosis. Now, I believe that's pretty much enough. For this slide, eventually you're going to be asked what other occupational diseases affecting the lung you are acquainted with and what type of changes you can observe. You can give as an example anthracosis of the lung, where it's formed, how it's accumulated, the anthracotic pigment, what type of pigment it is. Wait. Also, yes, asbestosis, one other type of example which you can also give. And eventually, what is the outcome after this type of accumulation? All of these diseases, when they are severe, they lead to pulmonary fibrosis. So that is important for you to mention.